What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and wow, man, we have some major news out of the world of DC Comics. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has announced he is finally going to be joining the comic book world, and I'm pretty surprised at the character he is going to end up playing. There have been rumors for a few weeks that he was choosing between Shazam and Black Adam, and he has decided on the role of Black Adam. And Black Adam is not necessarily one of the most prominent DC characters out there. I mean, definitely if you're a big time comic book fan, you know who he is, but for most comic book fans, I would say he's going to be a relative unknown, which doesn't really mean much because, to be honest, Guardians of the Galaxy were a relative unknown at this time a year ago even. I mean, we knew that there was going to be a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and that was about it. Now we know there's going to be a movie featuring Shazam and Black Adam. We don't really know a whole lot about it. We don't know if it's going to be as part of Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. I don't know if it's the other way around. I think it's Batman vs. Superman, whatever. We don't know if it's going to be part of that movie. We don't know. I think it's going to actually be a standalone movie. I think that part might even be confirmed. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. Black Adam, I mean, I guess I really can't think of too many people that, would make sense for The Rock to play. Maybe, John Stewart of the Green Lantern Corps would make a little bit of sense since, he's kind of got that look. But yeah, I really, honestly and truly don't know who else I could really, pick. Maybe Cyborg, but I think really the appeal of Cyborg or of using The Rock is to, feature himself. Black Adam's not a terrible choice, though. I mean, Black Adam, depending on which storyline you kind of go with, is either of Egyptian descent or is from the fictional African country of, I don't know how you pronounce it, Kandak. So, yeah, he's got an interesting story. It'll be interesting to see what they have planned for him, especially considering one of the big things that The Rock has kind of emphasized is that, Black Adam is an anti-hero. Now, being an anti-hero is definitely something The Rock kind of knows well from his days in the WWE. He was definitely an anti-hero of sort. And, we'll see what happens. Shazam, obviously, in the New 52 is a very prominently featured member of the Justice League. They're definitely pushing him pretty hard. And it'll be interesting to see what they do there, considering, you've got Billy Batson as, a kid, and then you've got somebody playing Shazam. Who should play Shazam? What do you guys think? I really have no opinion. I honestly probably should have thought about this a little bit before I actually started making the video. The gameplay that you're watching is from Injustice Gods Among Us. I am terrible at this game. I haven't even played it in like a year. So honestly, some of the times I'm just letting them hit me. I'm just trying to have some background video, to be honest. I'm really intrigued here. I really want to see what they do. Shazam has definitely, Black Adam has definitely play the role of a good guy. I mean, for the most part, he has been a villain. And I would think that you would want to have him as the villain in this story. Maybe they tell a story about how, Black Adam couldn't handle the power of Shazam and gets corrupted. And, there's this, sort of quasi-relationship with Shazam, Billy Batson. They used to call him Captain Marvel. I don't know what they're going to do with that. But he's Shazam now. That's what they're calling him for good, since, Marvel Comics just doesn't make sense. Wonder who Mary Batson's going to be. That'll be interesting. So there's definitely a lot of really crazy things that could play into this. And I'm really just looking forward to it. I mean, I'm always interested in any comic book movie. Seeing The Rock play a bad guy is going to be interesting. I don't know that he's had too many roles where he's been, a hardcore bad guy. I can definitely tell you that, let's see, he, Walking Tall, he kind of played a bit of a badass. So there's kind of that. And then what was the other movie? You know, I haven't really seen him in Fast and Furious. What was it? Empire State? No, I didn't see that movie either. Snitch. His role in Snitch was pretty intense. I mean, nowhere near on the level of being, you know, a bad guy and everything. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what we got going on here, man. This is definitely, you know, something I've been looking forward to. Getting The Rock involved in the world of comics. It's not really a funny character, so I almost feel like I don't know that he would have made a very good Shazam. I think of Shazam as being a little whiter than The Rock is. Not that there's really a race thing, but I feel like he could have done a better job with a character that's you know, works to his strength, which is his comedy, you know, his, you know, funniness and stuff like that. But you know, maybe he can just play a really intense bad guy. It'd be nice to see him change it up a little bit. What do you guys think? Who should play Shazam? I can't even think of any, you know, dark-haired dudes that are big and ripped, to be honest with you, that really make a whole heck of a lot of sense. I'm sure there's somebody out there, and you guys will let me know. And what do you think of The Rock playing Black Adam? This movie is not set to be released until 2016, so there's still a long way to go. And I think ultimately this could play very well into doing a full-on Justice League movie. So definitely intrigued. There's definitely a lot to work with. You know, as you can see watching these guys battle, there's a lot to work with as far as you know, visuals. So, all right, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you later. See ya.